the light suddenly illuminated the wall, and to Lisa's horror, she saw a terrifying, bloody handprint. But did Lisa manage to escape? Late one night, a woman named Lisa moved into her newly rented apartment. Rushing to get out of the rain, she hadn't taken a good look at her surroundings. The next morning, as she left for work, she noticed something unsettling. The entire area seemed deserted. The buildings were worn down and the cars looked abandoned, as if the whole neighborhood had been vacated overnight. Just then, an old man appeared in the distance, shouting and running toward her. Lisa sensed danger and quickly rushed back inside her apartment. But the old man kept yelling, urging her to leave the house immediately. Later, Lisa called the rental service to request a different apartment. However, the customer service agent insisted that there were no other available rentals in the area. No matter what Lisa said, the agent kept repeating the same response. Frustrated, Lisa went to the bathroom to calm down, only to discover she was out of toilet paper. She searched every corner of the storage room but couldn't find any. Finally, she turned her attention to the basement. Sure enough, she found a bag of toilet paper down there. By now, Lisa had completely forgotten the eerie feeling about the neighborhood and casually went down to grab the paper. But as she started to head back upstairs, the basement door suddenly slammed shut behind her. The worst part? The door could only be opened from the outside. To make matters worse, her phone was still upstairs, and the only key that could unlock the door was in her pocket. Luckily, each basement had an emergency escape window. Lisa decided to break the window to get out. She searched the entire basement for something to break it with, but there was nothing. Then she noticed a hole in the wall, with a long rope hanging from it. Lisa figured the rope must be tied to something on the other side. Without much thought, she grabbed the rope and started pulling. The more she pulled, the longer it stretched, until suddenly, a hidden door creaked open. The passage was pitch black, like a gaping hole into the abyss. Lisa tried to convince herself that stepping inside was a terrible idea. Yet staying trapped in the basement wasn't exactly a better option. After some hesitation, she grabbed a full-length mirror and angled it to reflect the dim light into the dark passageway. With nothing but her courage, Lisa cautiously stepped inside. She walked for what felt like an eternity before reaching a small room. Surprisingly, the light inside still worked. The room itself was sparse, just a camera, a bed, and a trash can, but the atmosphere felt overwhelmingly disturbing. Peeking inside, Lisa noticed half of a bloody handprint smeared on the wall. Terrified, she bolted out of the room without a second thought.